Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of City Skylines Sunset Harbor DLC. We are here in the city of Portsmouth Abbey. And we're back here in the city and things are going very well. What I would like to do today is I would actually like to, let me hit that escape button so you guys can see exactly what I want to do, but I would like to fill in this giant square. I know it is kind of awkward where it's at, and it's literally the middle of our city center. What I'd like to do is I'd like to build a zoo. So in order to create a zoo, you're going to need the City Skylines Parklife DLC, first of all. And secondly, you know what? We're gonna try to do this as best as possible to paint the park area. So we are going to get in the way of our lovely forest industry, but the forest industry, well, it is what it is. I don't think we're going to use this entire square for the zoo, but I would just like to have it there, just, you know, you never know. Perfect. So far, so good. We have exactly what we want. So what I want to do first is I want to kind of create an entrance to this place. So I'm actually freewheeling this because I don't really have an entrance planned in mind, but let's see what we can do. So let's just go from, let's go 600 and then we'll go over here and then we'll go straight down. Is that straight down? Yeah. Okay. So what kind of parking lot mods do we have? And of course I hit the wrong button. So let's go over here and let's go, where's our parking lot? Oh, I forgot. Duh. Right here. There you go. That took an unquestionably long amount of time. Okay, so what if we put one there on the side? And then we put one... Land is occupied by what? The road? What is wrong with that? Okay, let's just see what's wrong with this. I personally think that it's not a complete square. And what I mean by that is that I think when cities created that road, it didn't do a very good job, but that's just me. So let's go back to our lovely, wait, oh, what is it? Oh, wait, what is this? Oh, a marina / hotel. Oh, God. I got all excited for literally no reason. Oh, that's cool. Let's put the merry-go-round in the center. We'll kind of create this little park area. Let's see. Okay, now, see, now it works. So I'm pretty happy with that. So we're going to have parking lots on both sides. Now, where are the smaller parking lots? If we can find the smaller parking lots, let's see how well they line up. Let's go. Just go right along here. Nice. All right. I mean, you're at a zoo, guys. I mean, you know, it's, what do you expect? You're going to, if you've ever gone to a theme park, what do you expect? Oh, that does not fit. Can we, how come it doesn't like, do you guys see that? I don't know why City Skylines does not want to connect to that side of the road, but that's all right. We'll let it go. We'll let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Do, 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 do. Let it go. We're going to add a path now just to kind of make it look cool. We're going to add a path. Not make it look cool, but, you know, just try to make it look fancy. Fancy. We're trying to look fancy here in City Skylines. And we are trying to do our best. And let's get that path down there. I would actually like a path that goes all the way to the street, personally. Let's see. Let it go. Let it go. Yeah, I know. Imagine if I just said let it go and they gave me a copyright infringement. Okay, so we have this little entrance. I will detail it later. I'm not too upset by that. Now let's go into our parks. So back to the parks. And we want to create a zoo. So I want to put the main gate right up here. And that should... we have it centered with the carousel, which is fine. I know that isn't perfectly centered, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. So let's move some of these fences and go up here. Now, I'm going to let you guys know way ahead of time, this ground will not be level. Usually I do try to build not build, but I usually try to make a test run of what I'm trying to build, but I just by eyeballing it, I didn't, first of all, I did not do that for this video, but secondly, you could just tell by looking at it. So I do also want to make a side gate over here. Now what I want to do to start off is I'm actually not going to use the road with trees because I'm going to personally add the trees and detailing myself. So let's go across here and we'll go over this way. Now what, and we'll add a little bit. We'll make it like a plus sign. All right, so what we're going to do to start off is I think we're going to put 4 of these. So this is going to be obviously the center of our park. You know, this is going to be our main area of the park where people can go left, right, straight, all around. And if we can do this correctly, I would actually like to put a roundabout around it. Just to make it, you know, just to kind of, I think the goal is to not make everything look so gritty. You know, I think that's part of the problem in City Skylines. You see a lot of people, including myself. I mean, when you start, oh shoot, I did not mean to do that. When you're starting a city, okay, I completely understand why you're using a million grids. But as time goes on, you should be shying away from the grids. So that's just my opinion. And there we go. Okay, cool. So we have this roundabout. Now, what can we put in this area? So what we're going to do is we'll leave that the way it is for right now. And what I'm going to try to do is in the beginning of every... Can I go to the right? Oh, I might be able to. In the beginning of every park, you kind of see like a plaza in the very front of it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to try to put a lot of the, like, here's the Zoo Cafe. We're going to put the Zoo Cafe right there. Does the Zoo Cafe have, okay, I'm going to leave that like that for now. Hold on, you guys are going to see something interesting that I thought about the other day. So I'm just putting this cafe area, and I will add a couple more different buildings. Let's see, let's go to the parklife. So we can do the parklife DLC stuff, and let's just put that right here, and then an information booth over here so people have a place. But let's keep adding. So there's a couple cafes, so I don't want to put 2 cafes next to each other. I did use the info booth, and now, okay, so let's go back to what I want to do over here. All right, so this is a small detail that you can actually do. It's honestly nothing too crazy. Let's go over to, let's go back to our zoo, and what we're going to do is we're going to search for the tile. And there's our lovely tile. So what we can do is we can kind of extend this restaurant out so it's not just that small restaurant. See, look at that. We use the same floor space. Now we can add picnic tables or zoo. Well, okay, in this situation it's called a zoo table. Wow. Just add a few more tables, make it look a little bit bigger than it actually is. And it's just a good way to keep things looking nice. I do like how this looks, and I will add more detailing later on, but you know, that's just something to keep an eye on, honestly. So don't really worry about that, and we'll add details later on. But so basically we have a very cool plaza in the front of our park, which I actually really do like how it's looking. So let's grab a road. And I think I'm going to kind of make it an oval. Let's do that. No, that is not what we want. Ooh, this is going to look weird, but I think it might actually look pretty cool. Okay, so keep that there. Now, is there any place... I am going to detail this, guys, so don't freak out. Okay, is there any place? Is there any exhibit we can fit in? Okay, what exhibit is this? Okay, the antelope. Okay, we're gonna put the antelope right there. That looks good. Now what can we put in? Nope, we can't put it. I don't think anything can really fit in there. Nope, that's okay. That's not a huge deal at all. Let's put, so what is this? This is the reptile house. So let's put this reptile house over there, right in front. perfect. Now let's add a couple games and stuff like that from the parklife, from City Skylines Parklife. I want to add a climbing frame. What in the world is an actual climbing frame? Anyways, sorry, that was me rambling. I really don't know what that is, but we can add it. There you go. So we're just creating little paths now. I know that's a different path than we are used to seeing, but that's okay. I wanted to, you can change it up a little bit, and you don't have to use the same path for literally everything. So I'm going to put this right there. So I'm using the trampoline park. Oh, that could fit over here. Okay. We're going to add, and then we're going to add the lovely climbing frame. I know, isn't that cool? The lovely climbing frame. So we have that. All right, now we need to keep adding exhibits. Ooh, can we put that right there? Awesome. All right, cool. So we're going to add that there. Now, like I said, I mentioned this 2 other times. We are going to detail, so please don't think that we're not detailing. I just am adding things, and we're kind of making paths and going around it. There you go. So if you really want, you can actually, so see how over here is kind of an empty space, and we really won't be able to fit much, honestly. So let's go over here, go down to here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to actually use the lovely Move It tool that is very near and dear to my heart because I am new at City Skylines PC. And the only thing I'd like to do is, oh yeah, this is looking good. Perfect. So with this blank area, instead of just having it, sorry, I'm trying to be a slight perfectionist. So instead of having just a blank area, what you can do is you can go over, no, we want to go over here, and we can add just a couple rocks. Maybe not as big, but that's all right. It doesn't really matter. Add a couple rocks. Then we can add some overgrown bushes. Now, maybe that's a little too big. No, let's get something where you can notice it. Sorry. As I said, it's a little too big. Well, I wanted people to actually be able to see it. And then we can add a taller tree. Wow, I was not joking when I said taller tree, but... And I just realized I accidentally killed one of my fences. So let's go over the fence, go to the zoo fence. There you go. All right, so that looks pretty cool. The only issue I see is we need to move this plant up a little bit so it's not in the way. But this is just an idea for you to, if you have any dead space in your zoo or empty space, it's a good way to fill it up. Just put walls around it, and it looks pretty cool. All right, sorry, that was some detailing hints. I'm really sorry for deviating. So let's keep adding stuff, more buildings. Now, what is this? We already have an antelope enclosure. What is this? A bison enclosure. Let's see. This is a pretty big one, and I think this fits pretty well along here. Now, if we can... Oh, no, I don't want to connect. All right, let's put it right over here. All right, perfect. Now, let's go back to the roads. Can we... No, wait, let's go back to straight roads. Can we add it there? Okay, perfect. And we can probably... I'm going to curve this so it looks kind of different. There you go. There's that. And then maybe... I don't know if this will actually work, but okay, it works. All right, so as you can tell, like I mentioned, our zoo is not necessarily flat. Which, you know, it is what it is. So I'm going to add, I'm just going to put a zoo wall up there so people, you know what, people are not staring at the height of our control. I hate that. Okay. The City Skylines City Skylines paths need to find themselves a little bit. What I find annoying is when you create a path, so I'm just going to put it right here, and then I'm just going to cheat by using the Move It tool. But when you create a path in City Skylines, you know, it's not that it's that it deletes itself. It deletes the path. Like when you're building a road, it doesn't matter. You know, the road won't disappear when you're building a fence. But when you're building a path, they don't really care. But whatever. To each their own. It's all right. So we'll have the fence going. We'll have the fence there. That's fine. So far, everything's looking really good. If we can add a fence going this way, that'd be nice to know. We can. All right. So we have over here that we can kind of fill in with something. So what can we add? We can add like almost like a gazebo type area. So let's grab one of these roads. I didn't mean to do that. I thought it was curved. Oh, it's not in the curve mode, so that's all right. So let's add some of these gazebo paths. Nope. There we go. And well, it's really not a gazebo path, but let's just add the paths for the gazebo. And we'll add a couple of these right over here. There you go. And anything else we can add in this area? I'm going to add trees because look at the height differential. I will add the trees later on, so don't freak out. Just seeing if we could add any other mods, but that's okay. We'll leave it for now. Everything is a-okay, so let's go back to our zoo. I am going to add trees and details, so don't freak out, ladies and gentlemen. So we have this huge space over here. Now, what else do we have to build? Flamingo enclosure. Okay, that's a pretty big one. I actually kind of like the flamingo enclosure, like right here. But the problem is it won't fit. All right, let's put it this way and over here. There we go. Okay, perfect. Now let's add our paths. Now, do we have curve? Yeah, we have curved roads on, so let's curve that there. I don't think we can curve. We're gonna have to straight path this. Let's see, straight. Can we go straight? Yep. And then we'll go straight over here. Perfect. I don't know if. All right, let's just add that. Then we can, again, if you want to look for any small detailing that you're having, you know, you're like, oh my god, it looks the same. Now, what you can also do is use the nature reserve fence, which is actually a see-through fence. Like, it's not a see-through, but, you know, it's not a very large fence. Hold on, we're just having technical difficulties. See what happens when what you miss when I'm actually detailing and you're looking at the fast forward rendering of it. You don't get to see all this struggle. There's that, beautiful. Okay, so what we can also do is instead of the brush, let's go to our Can add some nice trees over here in the corners. There we go. And now if you really would like to. Oh, I don't like that rock formation. Isn't there a smaller rock formation? Oh, that's a little aggressive for a rock formation. I know there's smaller ones. I think they're actually over here. Can add a cool rock formation in the center. Look at that. It's like here's the older brother to the younger brother or sister, whatever you prefer to call it. And look at that. It looks pretty cool. I like that. So it's just something different. And oh, I want to use this large water fountain. Can we fit it? No, we can't put it exactly in the center. What if we do this and then use the move it tool? Move it. Oh, that is awesome. I just put a water fountain in the center of my park. Or my park. Yeah. So let's do that again and put it in the center of the entire park. That is cool. I like that. That is pretty neat. Okay, so let's keep building. I keep deviating from our main goal of building a zoo. I just, you know, in my mind, I have all these ideas. And oh, elephant. Ooh, oh, this is beefy. This is a big one. All right, if I could put it along that road, that would be perfect, but I don't think I can. So let's just go over there. Let's grab that road. Oh, this was probably a bad spot. Yeah, that's a horrible spot. Okay, we got to redo that. We got to redo this, guys. Thank God for the... Oh my God, I moved it and we have elephants on the loose. Security. Security, we have elephants on the loose. I used the move it tool and they're on the loose. Roger Dodger 49er, we got some elephants on the loose here at the I don't even know the name of the zoo. No, let's go straight a little bit. Straight path it. I do want to curve that. And guys, thank you guys for following, liking, and subscribing. I do realize I'm a slightly weird individual. In case I didn't know that already, I just gave you a play-by-play of elephants escaping, and it was not my proudest moment. It was I'm pretty much a dork. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, I know. So I'm gonna add a couple more of these buildings. Let's use... No, I want these. What can I do with these game booths? I think they could be used pretty perfectly. What corner? Like, I always like putting these in corners together, but I don't know if we can do that. Nope, I don't want to do that. Okay, so we'll figure this out later. Do we want a merry-go-round in here? We can put a merry-go-round in here. No, I don't want to disturb that. Put the merry-go-round right over here. Now there has to be a little sit-down area. We're gonna build this up. Beautiful. This looks really good. Nice. This is gonna be a little... You guys know it's coming. If a lot of my followers, they know it's coming, or a lot of my subscribers, I guess we're not on Instagram or Twitter or whatnot, they know it's coming. You guys know it's coming. So this is going to be our little patio area, and we're going to put obviously a few different tables. Oh my gosh, I didn't mean to use the chess table, but that's all right. We'll let it go. Just keep the flow of this going. All right. Now, do we want to put some flowers anywhere? Yeah, let's line those flowers up. Those flower beds look nice. I'm not the greatest flower person in the world, but I can tell you, they look nice. All right, we need the front of this. And we need our Coca-Cola, or this is our drink stall. And then this is our ice cream stall. So this is a nice little cool sit down area that we have over here. And let's just, for aesthetics, let's just add the cannon. I don't know why I add the cannon. I just, you know, it is what it is. Adding a cannon is pretty cool. Let's see what else we can add over here. Oh, we can add this horse. I like to use this statue. It is a very cool, prominent statue. And it's huge. Like, look how big that thing is. Like, let's put that right there. Like, that thing is freaking huge. What is that? I don't know what that is. And it's at a garbage can. All right, so let's keep going. I am seriously deviating, and I haven't even built every single... All right, let's keep going. All right, we're at... The last thing we built was the elephant enclosure. I don't have any water near here. I could add a lake or a pond, whatever you want to call it. could do that, but I'm not going to do that right now. Let's fill in over here because this is a lot of empty space. So let's give that a little 360. We'll put this up here, so we'll go against that wall, kind of. Well, it's not really against the wall, but you get my point. There you go, and curve this right there, and nice. So what did we just add? Oh, the drafts. Oh God. Oh, what's a draft look like, Sports Monkey? Well, that is what a draft looks like. Anyways, it looks good. It looks really good there. How many other things do we have to? The Monkey Palace. Oh, it would have been nice to fit that right there. There you go. We're fitting the Monkey Palace right there. Then the last couple things we have is a rhino enclosure. Oof, that's big. A rhino enclosure, and then I believe the lions are next. So let's add the, if I can fit this like this would be wonderful. Beautiful. Now let's add those roads. No, not add another one. Nope, we need to add, I think I need a stray road just to go from. Hold on, City Skylines, chill. Alright, if I have to do that, I have to do that. That's fine. That's okay. So we have the rhinos. Then the last thing we need to do is the Lion King. Okay, sorry. That was stupid on my part. That sounded dumb. Okay, so let's add this over here since we really don't have anything over here. We will probably add a few rides over here, which is not a big deal. So let's add that path, and then let's add these paths over here. We can go straight across like that. Where can we curve this? No, it's weird. You can only curve at the note. So that's kind of weird. Let's add that there. Then we have one more. Where can we put this? There we go. Okay, cool. So let's add a couple more rides from the amusement park. I know that's a weird concept, but we need to fill this in a little bit more. What can we add? I did add the merry-go-round. What is a real? Okay, this could be realistic. A Ferris wheel. There, and before you guys give me crap, let me tell you, there are actual Ferris wheels in zoos. So I don't want to hear that. There are no, no. Do not tell me that there's none. All right, so let's put a fence around the zoo. And I'm not going to mess with that. I'm not going to mess with that commercial. I really don't want to do that. I will put a fence though around it. I don't want to dig into that commercial any more than I have to. There we go. All right, so guys, I'm going to leave you guys here for now. I am going to do some major detailing, so just wait. Like I said, the time lapse is usually about 2 minutes, so see you guys in 2 minutes. But thank you guys for watching. Please remember, like, subscribe, and comment. I do appreciate it, and have a great rest of your day. And guys, welcome back. This is our detailed park, and I just want to go through a few things that I did add while you guys were gone. I did add a couple more amusement park rides. As you can tell, this part of the park was really blank. and empty, so I added those two. And then what you could see is I did add a lot of trees and foliage. I know that's an overgrowth on trees and it's insane, but if you've ever gone to a real zoo, they actually do have a ton of trees, at least the ones I've been to in Buffalo, New York, Rochester, New York, and Toronto, Ontario. Then I did add a little bit of a campground area, part of the park, which it actually looks pretty cool. I do like that. Then I do like how I added these trees with the bushes and stuff like that. And as you can tell, I used 4 different trees in 4 different quadrants of our little roundabout, which look really, really freaking cool. And I just did add a little bit more details, like that rock was surrounded by a fence and bushes, stuff like that. I just tried to make it as unique as possible without really doing too much, anything crazy to it. So real quick, before we end for today, by the way, I used basically that entire square, which is kind of crazy to think about. Before we go anywhere, we got to make sure we raise the prices a little bit so we start making money on it. Let's see, the max you could do is 34. We're going to do 27. It seems cheap. And then what we're going to do is the animal ethics advertising campaign, main park, and that is about it for advertising purposes. Animal ethics will make basically your animals will receive extra care, boost the entertainment affecting the zoo. And then advertisement campaign obviously draws more, 20% more, yep, and main park, more advertising. So what we do need to build though is just one more thing that I actually didn't think about till probably, where is it? Nope, it's in the parks. I don't have one of these park maintenance buildings, so I'm going to put one right there. It kind of fits really perfectly. So this way our parks can actually be maintained and nobody's really going to have an issue with it. So yeah, so this is going to be it for today. We are going through a bit of a death wave, so I don't want you guys to see that, but but look at our parking lots. Our parking lots look great. I am going to add a bus line to it, but thank you guys for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And if you have any questions, please remember to like, subscribe, and comment, and let me know what you think. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it, and have a great rest of your day.